Hi, I'm Nancy,
And I'm John.
and we are J&N Travels.
Today's J&N Chatter is, would we go on a vacation to California? I guess we'll start with me. I used to have a big desire to go to California for a vacation. There's a lot over there, a lot I want to see. Since Disney World has come to the East Coast, since Universal has come to the East Coast, which were my two biggest drives to go over there, I don't have the greatest desire to go to California. There are still some things I'd like to see. I'd like to see the original Disneyland. I'd like to, most of all, see the San Diego Zoo. Those would be two things I want to see, but to me it's not worth the very expensive plane ticket, very expensive hotels,
Yeah,
and most of all, the 6-hour flight. I think it'd be 6 hours for
yeah,
us
it's a long flight,
from here in New Hampshire
definitely.
to go over there. So there are plenty of other vacations that I feel that I would like to see before I go to California. I'm not saying that I would never go to California, but I probably would want to exhaust a bunch of other vacations before I went there.
So
I've
you've never been to California?
never been there. I don't have the greatest desire anymore,
Okay.
even though I would try it. Now, you've been there, right? Would you want to go
Yes.
back?
No, I saw everything I wanted to see. I had a wonderful trip. It was just my girlfriend and myself, and we first landed in San Francisco. So I saw the Lombard Street, which was the crookedest street, and we stayed at Fisherman's Wharf, which was lovely. We saw Ghirardelli Square, um, and then we went on to Los Angeles, and that's when I saw Universal Studios. And from Los Angeles, we went to San Diego, and that's where I saw the San Diego Zoo, which was amazing. It was,
So definitely worth seeing.
oh,
It's
yes,
maybe in my
yes.
lifetime I will see it.
Yeah, it was great.
But we love zoos.
Oh, yeah.
And all the ones around us, because we're in the cold part of the world here, the Northeast, have closed down.
I know. And this was cool. You could ride a double-decker bus to go all around the zoo. It's
That's kind of
very
nice.
cool.
So you're not walking, because I heard it's a
No.
lot of walking.
Yeah. And I remember my friend and I saw a kookaburra. We started singing that old children's song,
Yeah.
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. It was cool. And then from there, we went on to Tijuana, Mexico. So it was a fantastic trip, but one that I don't care if I repeat because I felt like I saw everything I wanted to see.
Seen it, you did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No big drive to go back.
No.
So maybe at some point, but right now it looks like we both agree that we've had our share, or lack of desire, I should say, to go to California, and maybe at some point we'll do it. Maybe the hooked on to another vacation or something, we can see it. But for now, we have no desire to go. If you would put down below, if you've been to California, what you saw in California, and if you would go or not go. I'd be curious to see, maybe you can convince me that it's worth going over there and taking the 6-hour flight.
Yeah, and I went back in '86 with my girlfriend, and it was an expensive trip back then. So I can imagine what it would cost now. I mean, with the flights and just the hotels. I mean, it was quite an expensive trip, but it was. That's why I feel like it was once in a lifetime.
Well,
And I was single.
we think Disney World is expensive, and that's
Right,
probably at least 2-3 times the cost with
right.
all the things
I
factored
mean,
in just going to
right.
California.
I mean, my friend and I both had good jobs, and it was something that we wanted to do, and I'm glad I did it. But it was expensive.
Okay, well, that's our input on California. So I guess take the information for what it's worth.
And remember, stay young, have fun.